Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Rob the Fuzzy Carnivore, and I'm bringing you a review for Ghostbusters Afterlife, just released on November 18th, and I checked it out. Now, this movie is a continuation of the 1984 classic Ghostbusters, and not the all-female version that came out just a couple years ago. That was complete garbage, minus a couple funny points. But going back to the original, this is about a single mother of two who goes out to collect her dead uncle's belongings and see what all was inherited. Now, they were having a rough time in life, completely broke, getting evicted, so this was kind of going to be a permanent move for them. But they did not find what they expected, and they found a rundown house with a whole bunch of rumors about their uncle, who just happened to be Dr. Spangler. The biggest name that plays a predominant role in this movie is going to be Paul Rudd, that we know from Ant-Man. Completely love the actor. Plays a fantastic role in this movie. Then we got Finn Wolfhard, who plays in It, who plays in Stranger Things, as one of the main characters in that story. He does a really good job as the awkward teenage son of the single mother. And then we've got Mckenna Grace coming in as a very central character to the story, named Phoebe. Now, you may not have heard her do her own roles for the most part, but she is pretty much every child version of every star in a lot of movies. Like, she was the child version of Captain Marvel. She was a child version of Tanya Harding in I, Tonya. So she plays the child version of a lot of stars in a lot of different movies. She really nailed this role. I expect that we're going to see a lot more from her. And then, of course, if you've been living under a rock and you may not know, all of the original Ghostbusters came back to do a cameo type appearance in this movie. A little bit longer than a cameo, but they all came back, they all played their role, and it was a bit of nostalgia to see them all working together again, fighting ghosts. The only negative thing I have to say about this movie is that it did kind of crawl along in the beginning to middle. So the first and halfway through the second act, it was really crawling. It was hard to want to stay and follow. But they had to do that. They had to build the story. They had to, do the 30-year jump between 1984 and current time frame. So there was a lot of development that was needed, and it did it as best as it could while trying to hold the interest of the audience. This movie hit on every cylinder that the female version of the movie completely missed on. All the nostalgia, everything was there. It was fantastic. It made you feel like it was the rightful next installment of the Ghostbusters story, and I hope that we see more in the future. But to give my beard rating, I'm going to give it 4 beards. It wasn't a 5-beard production, but it was really good. I anticipate purchasing this on Vudu whenever it comes out. And I like I said, I really look forward to any other installments that they're going to use following this storyline. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of the movie. Did you agree with my assessment of 4 beards? Would you give it higher, lower? Let me know. Also, if you like this content and want to see more, hit like, hit subscribe, notification bell to let you know when I drop more videos. I know it's been a while since I've dropped a video, but I plan on doing a lot more in the near future. It just got away from me. But that's all I've got for you today. I'm going to be recording a whole bunch more videos today, maybe tomorrow, and then I'll be editing and dropping them throughout the next week or two. So, until later, stay classy.